first realize you were experiencing postpartum depression, and how did it impact your daily life as a new parent?
I didn't even know I was experiencing.
Right.
Yeah, that part.
That's true. I didn't know what it was. I heard about it because my friend told me his girl was going through it, but she was violent. Mm-hmm. So I was like, Lord Jesus, please, I hope that don't happen to me. Yes, like, she was violent, like, she was hitting him, things like that. So, like, very, like, nasty with her words. And I'm like, and my husband's like, I hope that don't happen to you. I said, I hope it don't happen to me neither, because I am not like that. Because even when I was in the hospital, and every time I was, like, being mean to him, like, because I was, like, having contractions and it was hurting, every time I would, like, say something mean, I was like, I'm so sorry, this is not me, I don't know what's going on, like, you know, so I was praying to God that, you know, I wasn't like that. So, yeah, I didn't know about it until my friend told me, and then, like, there's so many avenues to it, so it's not like, that would have been my reality. You know, my reality was what I went through. So everybody has different realities of the postpartum.
I was gonna agree with that. I think, like, I immediately felt the change. Like, after I had the baby, like, I was always having mood swings and, like, stressed and, like, stressing over everything.
Yes,
so, like, this is different. I just know what it was.
Yes. I'm thinking I'm just, like, you know, going through the motions.
And I'm on
like,
edge. I'm always on edge.
Right.
Not understanding that my needs aren't met.
Exactly.
I mean, from my point of view, obviously, no different, but no,
Your
it's like
perspective, yeah.
it was like, you know, the pregnancy was one thing, the moves were one way, and it was
Right.
kind of happy, go lucky, or bubbly, or whatever it may be, and then like not right after, but you know, maybe like a month in, you start to notice things a little off, and then when it, you know, when it comes time to transition back into like your regular daily routine, or what was like, because you know, it never goes back to normal.
It's true.
You know, it's different. Like the mood is different, the energy's different, like the love is different. And you sense it, but you can't really put your finger on top of it.
Right.
And that's when, you know, like I started to kind of like be like,
Right.
And I started having conversations with like other women that I know and like you know that I respect and that I love to try to get some insight, because I'm thinking, you know, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect, but like, what am I doing? Because clearly I'm, you know, something's off. And then, you know, you get into certain circumstances and conversation, you're like, wait a minute. The math ain't really mathing, and maybe I'm not as crazy as I thought I was, and that's kind of how I started to. And I was told, look up things. You have the, you know, you have the internet for like a base. Look up things and do research on things.
Right.
You'll assume it's something, or you'll take what somebody's telling you for face value, and
then you'll run with it and not know behind what's happening.
You never know, because I remember my mom. I remember I was on the phone with her, and me and my mom, we have like a rocky relationship. It's getting better now. But back then it was like rocky, and like she wasn't really there for me when I was a kid. So like, well, when I was a baby, up until like when I was probably like 6 years old. So she was telling me about like postpartum, and I remember her telling me about it, and I was just like, I don't have postpartum, because remember I told you what my friend said. So I'm assuming that that's what postpartum is. So I'm like yelling on the phone. Yes, I didn't know that. I'm yelling, screaming on the phone with her like, I don't have postpartum. Like, why are you saying this and da da da? Like, you know, not realizing that that was part of it, and that's exactly what was going on, and I had no idea. And I'm crying on the phone. I'm ready, and I would never forget. I had my son in my hand like this, like. And, you know, I was breastfeeding him, and my mom, she's, like, pissing me off.
And the baby probably felt you, too.
Oh, did he?
My baby started hugging my arm when I did that.
He started gripping more on my
I better hold on time.
Hold on, right? So then my husband runs in the room. He sees me so mad, and he, like, grabs the baby because he thought I was going to throw him. And I'm like, I was ready to throw the phone at the baby, but he didn't know. So he had to jump in immediately, because you don't know. I'm acting different. I've never bugged out like that before.
No, but that's understandable. You're stressed out.
That was stress. I was like, girl, don't tell me I got postpartum.
You're overstimulated.
Overstimulated.
Can't nobody tell me about me.
No one can tell me about
Not me, literally.
Yeah,
but, you know.
I'm still overstimulated.
Me too. I am every day. I'm overstimulated. I'm overstimulated right now.
I think I just remember being sad all the time. But I didn't know if it was postpartum or because I was pregnant at 16, so I didn't know why the hell I was sad.
Right, because you're a teenager, so you.
I don't know if I'm sad because I'm 16 or if I'm just sad. I just know I was sad. I'm just so sad. Like everybody's just so happy about the baby, and I'm just
you're like,
after a while, like my mom, me, my mom, my aunt, we all like work in mental health. So my mom was just like, you know what I think it is, and you know. But she's like, you know, you need to talk to somebody. Like, you know,
Right.
like, so it's like, who am I supposed to talk to?
Right.
Like, I don't even know what's going on. But like, you guys said before, like, it's not normal in like our culture to really go speak to somebody, because if you do, you're crazy.
Yeah.
They look at you. They look at you.
end up going to
Yeah.
therapy?
I did end up talking to someone, not
How many
officially.
years later?
I want to say right before I had my second son.
Oh wow.
Because I was still feeling sad. Like, I was happy I had a kid after a while, but then it's like, damn, I'm kind of sad. Like, I'm still sad.
Right.
So after a while, I'm like, I know something. Like, because I'm not like the happiest person or the most jovial person.
Right.
But I know I'm not sad. So
Right,
I'm like, wait a
right.
minute. Like, okay, I'm
Right.
still sad. Like, everybody's celebrating. I'm just like, damn. You know, you put on a face as a mom, like, you know,
Right.
everything's
Yeah, like
good.
this but inside
But
it's
just
like
so
a lot.
sad. So
Right.
after a while, I just
Yeah,
had
and
to
you don't
talk
want
to
to show
somebody.
it, and you don't think anyone
You
understands
can't.
if you're
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not about you. It's about them.
It's
So you
about
feel so
them.
guilty.
Yeah.
Like if you show emotion or show
Yeah.
like, I'm not actually happy.
Right.
When,
So.
when I gave birth, I just wanted to be able to have a moment to be free, and I couldn't. It was just like, because every 2 hours she needed to be fed. So it just felt like, I can't leave, I want to go to the store, I want to go shopping. And it's just, my legs aren't shaved, I had to brush my teeth. It's just a lot at one time.
Especially the shaving, like.
Girl, it took a while. But thank God I got waxed. The week before I gave birth, I had my photo shoot and I had a Brazilian. That was painful.
God, I would never do
Oh my God, that was so, girl, it bled my life. It was horrible.
Oh.
But my doctor said, oh my God, sewed me up right away, could see everything. But it was the worst. It was the worst.
Yeah, shaving.
They had to pull out
Oh, I
that little
hate
razor for me. 'Cause
They
I
had to
didn't know
razor you?
what was going on down there.
Between shaving.
I haven't seen it in months. I'm
Right. You can't pull up the stomach to do.
I had
It
my
was
whole
just
box.
free.
My
As
whole
long as
box
it's
was
clean, I'm
waxed.
good.
Right.
As
That's
long as
what
it's
I
clean, I'm
care
trying.
about.
No, it was
Man.
waxed.
I'm
I had
staying
a
out
whole
of
photo
this.
shoot.
Yeah, that one you don't know about unless you was helping your girl.
Unless you was gonna wax it.
Yeah.
Right.
Spread it yourself.
Oh
That's
my
love
God.
right there.
Okay.